You might recall just a few months ago, we told you about a good friend of ours, a longtime CENTER Maine employee who was leaving the business. He was retiring. Gordon Walsh worked behind the scenes here at the station for nearly 40 years. Not long after his last day with us, he ended up in the hospital because of a tick-borne disease. Our Vivian Lee spoke with Gordon about his experience with anaplasmosis.
Closer to a 2.
Gordon Walsh is on the mend after spending more than 20 days in the hospital with serious complications from anaplasmosis.
To be honest, I truly feel blessed.
Deer ticks carry anaplasmosis, which is one of the most common tick-borne diseases in Maine after Lyme disease. In late spring, Gordon had just retired from CENTER Maine after working behind the scenes for almost 40 years.
I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it a lot.
He kept broadcasts running, worked in the audio booth, and operated the teleprompter. Gordon never found a tick on himself, but he landed in the hospital after coming down with chills, a fever, and he had trouble moving. A few days later, blood tests confirmed he had anaplasmosis. Gordon took antibiotics for 10 days, but the illness caused severe reactions that hurt his kidneys.
And I got something called rhabdo, which breaks down your muscles, and that's what was really clogging up my kidneys, and that was the bigger problem.
Gordon needed dialysis in the hospital and later at an outpatient clinic until his kidneys could work on their own again. Dr. Herbert Cushing, an infectious disease doctor at Northern Light Mercy Hospital, says cases like Gordon's are rare. He says adults over 65 and people with weak immune systems are most at risk for serious problems. Both Lyme and anaplasmosis start with flu-like symptoms, but they can be hard to tell apart. Unlike Lyme, anaplasmosis rarely causes a rash. Dr. Cushing says certain blood test results can point to anaplasmosis and other tick-borne illnesses, and it's important to start treatment quickly.
And the ED docs are well aware now if the person has any lab abnormalities that are more with anaplasmosis or babesia, meaning a little renal insufficiency, liver enzymes are elevated, platelet count is down, white cell count is down, then you have to assume it's anaplasmosis.
For Gordon, who likes spending time in his garden and being outside with his dog, this experience was a wake-up call.
It's not just pulling a tick off and packing it with Neosporin or something and thinking I'm not going to get Lyme disease. I mean, this hit me and hit me hard. So.
Gordon, meanwhile, is getting stronger every day. Now, whenever he goes outside, he wears long sleeves and does tick checks more often. Vivian Lee, CENTER Maine.